Looking at problem 5, this is similar to the earlier problems, similar to 3 and 4, because we're working with a mix of different functions, cosine inverse and sine, but we're starting with the angle. We're starting with sine on the inside, so that means since sine is on the inside, this has to be an angle. So because we're starting with an angle, we don't have a ratio to use to build a reference triangle. That's not going to quite work here. Fortunately, however, cosine and sine are cofunctions. And so we can use the cofunction relationship to simplify the expression. So what is the cofunction relationship? Well, I know that sine of an angle, it equals cosine of pi over 2 minus that angle. And so I can turn sine of pi over 3, that's equivalent to cosine of pi over 2 minus pi over 3. So if I adjust to create a common denominator, this is cosine pi over 2, the common denominator is going to be 6, so pi over 2 becomes 3 pi over 6. Pi over 3, if I multiply the top and the bottom by 2, I get 2 pi over 6. And so that expression, sine of pi over 3, is the same as cosine of pi over 6. And so to complete the problem, I have cosine inverse of sine of pi over 3. The cofunction identity allows me to change that to cosine inverse of cosine of pi over 6. And now I simply have a function and its inverse, and so they undo each other. This is a valid angle in the range of angles that come out of the inverse cosine function. So this is in the interval from 0 to pi, and so the answer is simply pi over 6.